Thomas Newman of the Al Ain Warriors, who lost here today in Abu Dhabi 62-0. Thomas, we knew that this was going to be a learning curve this year for the Warriors team. Did you expect it to be like this?
No, I didn't. I didn't expect it to be. I expected we would have more veterans come back, but we didn't. So we got a full team of brand new, never played football before, teachable guys who are playing their hearts out.
And you can see that on the sideline. I mean, it's not for lack of effort. You guys bring it on offense, you bring it on defense, and they are trying out there, and that's what you want to see from some of your younger players, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're doing what they're told to do, but it's like having a football IQ. And you can have all the ability in the world, but if you don't have that football IQ to do things that they can't be taught, that you just have to learn, and that's what we got. I mean, these guys got heart. I mean, they have the ability too, and it's going to be a different team once their football IQ comes up. Like right now, they're probably at a football IQ of 1.5, you know what I'm saying, but a heart of 1,000.
But you see some of the building blocks there? You see some teachable moments out there?
No, they haven't. Some of them just have pure instinct, just like George. George just has pure instincts. I mean, he's a middle linebacker, and he just sees the field and he just plays it.
You're a true testament of what the EGL is all about. Today's your birthday. First off, happy birthday. 54 years young and still out here bringing it on the weekend afternoons. What makes you still come out to the field?
I love playing football.
And with head coach John Holitz of Al Ain. John, initial reaction from the game?
Initial reaction, unfortunately, not the outcome we wanted. However, again, it's continuously learning throughout this whole season with a lot of new guys just constantly trying to step up and keep their heads up.
Looks like you have a lot of guys on the sidelines, so you have a lot of substitutes out there. Are you happy with the turnout, at least for the Al Ain Warriors?
Very happy with the turnout. We had 18 guys out of the 20 we have. Unfortunately, just during the game, we ended up losing a couple bodies due to injury. So by the end of the game, it was a matter of safety. We did call the game.
And the offensive line really couldn't sustain much of a pocket for Bateman back there. How do you fix that?
Yeah, just going back to basics, continuing to go on the drawing board, kind of just getting a force on force in a practice and trying to work that.
You have one win on the season. Can we improve on that before the end of the season?
I certainly intend to.
John Holitz, who lost here today in the Capitol, 62-0 over Dubai. Patrick Campos here, who just won today in the Capitol against Al Ain. Patrick, you have to be real happy with your team's performance.
Yeah, but look, I mean, forgetting about what's on the scoreboard, we came out and I challenged them to, really get out and execute. We were just going to kind of go through our playbook and do a bunch of different things and see what we could, what we could do, and hoping that some of the things would work. And it turned out that a lot of the things worked, and that's just a credit to the team working hard in the execution.
One guy who found the end zone 4 times for you today, Christian Ridley, 3 touchdown catches and a punt return for a score. What does he bring to this team?
Yeah, well, Christian is just he's a remarkable athlete. He's a guy who knows the game very well, number one. And I think that what you see on the field is a result of the fact he practices just as hard. He's going full speed at practice. He never takes a rep off. And that translates on the field. And he's just a guy that you got to get the ball into his hands. He's going to do good things with it.
One thing about your team, it seems when a sub comes on or a second-string guy or third-string guy, you guys still perform. I mean, from top to bottom, that's I guess a trait of the Spartans this year.
Yeah, well, look, it's an important thing in this league. I mean, it's an amateur league. Guys have day jobs. Guys travel. Guys leave the country. And you really do have to have a, not to sound too much like Mike Tomlin, but you got to have a, next man up, and the standard is a standard type of mentality. And those guys are all, they support each other, but at the same time, they're competing for reps. And when they get the opportunity, they know that they've got to perform so that they get more time. And I think we saw that today.
I'm with MK Alwati and Ed Stowe, and they are the winners here today. The Dubai Spartans defeat Al Ain 62-0 here in the nation's capital. Ed, I'm going to start with you. Yep. You anchor this defense. You have to be really happy with the shutout.
Yeah, man, it's great. Everyone worked. We hustled in practice this week, and then we brought it to the field today.
It seems like the ones, the twos, the threes, who's ever on that field, the Spartans just keep clicking on defense.
Yeah, man, that again, it comes down to practice. We're all out there on the field, working hard during the week, and then when we come, we all bring it together and we're a team.
MK, you're kind of a jack of all trades on this team. You're on offense, you're on defense, you carry the ball, you do some special teams. You are the workhorse for this Spartans team. Really excited for this 62-0 victory here?
Of course I am, and looking forward for the next game and for the championship run. Listen, we all do the thing for our team, and we all go all on, and we just went back to basics. We came back as a team, and we just executed.
You get up 62-0 in a game like this, Ed. How important is it that you don't get ahead of yourselves thinking about the championship?
Yeah, very true. I mean, even at the quarter, I know this is a developing side, and I've been there when we were in the other league and things like that. But, I mean, we just got to focus on delivering the basics, as MK said, and we go through the motions and freaking get everything to click and just go one game at a time. We're built for the next game. We were repping that today, ready for the next one.
You heard it from these two guys. The win today in the capital over Al Ain. Spartans.